Ayo, what's going on? It's your boy Retro coming back at you again with another video. And today I'm going to be talking about what, as you can guess from the name of this video, I'm going to talk about how I lost 70 pounds from July to November. So let me start off by saying, because I lost 70 pounds doesn't mean you're going to lose 70 pounds. You may lose more, you may lose less. Who knows? Because everybody's body reacts differently to certain things. So personally, I did the ketogenic diet with the OMAD diet, which stands for 1 meal a day diet. And I do not recommend it at all for beginners who have never either fasted before or never done a serious diet, because it is very hard to maintain, and after a while throughout the day you're going to get so hungry and you're just going to succumb to your craving. Alright, and secondly, if you haven't heard of the keto diet before, it's a low carb, high fat diet. So you can't have breads, sugars, sodas, any of that. If you want to start a ketogenic diet, what you should do is you should slowly decrease your carb intake. So cut back on how much soda you drink, cut back on candy, chips, bread, all that. Because if you dive headfirst into a ketogenic diet, you will crash and you will burn. So yeah, that's why you want to, oh man, I'm tired. Yeah, anyways, so a common misconception is that eating fat makes you fat, and this is not necessarily true, because your body loves carbs, but your body will use fat when it's necessary. So if you decrease your amount of carbs and increase your fat, your body's going to switch from using its favorite fuel source, aka carbs, to using fat. And this stage is called ketosis, hence the name the ketogenic diet. So from there on, that's the basis. So that's your diet. That's 80% of fat loss right there. The other 20% is, you guessed it, exercise. So there's cardio, and then there's anaerobic activity, aka weights. So the difference between anaerobic and aerobic exercise is that anaerobic does not mainly use oxygen as a fuel source. Alright? And anaerobic burns calories through and after your workout. So like hours after your workout, you'll still be burning calories if you did heavy enough weights. And aerobic exercises, aka cardio, because it works your cardiovascular system, uses oxygen as a fuel source, and also burns calories on a minute per minute basis. And then as soon as you stop that cardio, you're gonna stop burning calories, kind of, if that makes sense. But the real common misconception is that you can work out if you can eat whatever you want and work out and you'll lose weight. No, that is completely false. Whoever told you that is mentally insane. Because you need to eat right in order to lose weight. You can eat right and not work out, you'll still lose weight, but you won't lose it as quickly as you would if you eat right and work out. So you want to get, whenever you're doing your exercise, you want to start off with anaerobic activity, so weights. Get a heavy weight, but a heavy manageable weight, because you want to shoot for a 30-minute to a 1 hour exercise. So get weights that you can handle. So like if you're going to do bench as one of your main exercises, you want to get a heavy enough weight that you can start off good with, but then over time, like say the last couple minutes of your workout, you want to be able to at least get like 2, maybe 5 more reps in. Okay, because if you get too heavy a weight through the first 10 minutes, you're going to be sitting there, you're going to be able to barely do any. Now, whenever you're doing anaerobic activity, what you should also do is you should try and, I think the term is HIIT training, high intensity interval training. I don't know if this is exactly what I'm talking about, but what you do, say if you want to lose more weight, what you can do is you can do an upper body exercise. So say if you're doing bench, for example, right as soon as you get done with bench, you do some squats or some deadlifts or something, because then since you're doing that bench, it's going to push all the blood up, it's going to move it all into these muscles up here. But as soon as you start doing a lower body exercise, it has to pull that blood from up there to your other muscles like your glutes, your back, your quads, your hamstrings, all that. When that does is it increases your heart rate, aka burning more and more calories. Now let's move on to aerobic exercises, the cardio. You want to shoot for 15 to 30 minutes of cardio, depending on how much how much time you did for your weights and how much time you actually wanted to spend in the gym. You want to keep your heart rate anywhere between 80 to 60% of your max heart rate. So in order to find your max heart rate, you take 220 and minus your age, and then you take that number and you times it by 0.6 and 0.8, and you want to stay between that range because that is the ideal range for fat loss. You can go a little bit over, you can go a little bit under. So say, for example, me, I'm 16, so I'll take 204 times 0.6 and 0.8, and I would put it between those two numbers. And I would want to stay in that range, but I can go, let's say, 3 beats per minute over, 3 beats per minute less. Like, as long as you're like in the same number range, you should be good. But yeah, that's all I'm going to say for today because I don't want this video to be too long. This was just going to be like a tips kind of, I guess you could say, update video. But if you know somebody that's trying to lose weight or you want to lose weight yourself, like the video, comment down below. Because if I get enough likes and comments on this video saying do more, then I'll go more in depth about diets and workout routines and my workout routine, pre-workout, post-workout, all that stuff that's good for you. So it's been your boy Ron Rocho, and I'll see you later. Peace.